It won't be easy for Trinidad and Tobago to accede fully to the Caribbean Court of Justice. Prime Minister Prob With The Ccj painted a picture of inter-Caribbean back and forth on the matter. As Soini Gray reports, the Prime Minister was responding to several vociferous calls for Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the region to turn their backs on the Privy Council. She was speaking at last evening's official launch of the Faculty of Law at the University of the West Indies.
The University of the West Indies has opened a Faculty of Law in its St. Augustine campus. President of the Caribbean Court of Justice, Sir Charles Michael Dennis Byron, hails the establishment of the faculty as a sign of maturity in the development of Caribbean jurisprudence. When he was a student, Sir Charles had to travel to the United Kingdom to get his qualifications. Now, Caribbean lawyers can be trained in the region, and for him, therein lies the irony.
For although we train our lawyers on Caribbean soil, we still journey to foreign soil seeking justice.
Sir Charles says the CCJ stands at the apex of 3 of the 12 territories that signed the agreement for the development of a regional jurisprudence. He says acceding to the Caribbean Court is a logical step in securing our sovereignty.
Having the highest appellate court housed in the Caribbean region would redound for the benefit of the wider citizenry by increasing the ability to get access to justice, which is a fundamental human right.
Responding to what she called the elephant in the room, Prime Minister Prob With The Ccj says, while she supports the CCJ in principle, it's simply not that easy for Trinidad and Tobago to replace the Privy Council.
The Privy Council is one of the most entrenched provisions within our Constitution. It does not require a simple majority to remove it. It doesn't require the 3/4 majority. It goes beyond that, a 2/3 majority. And in some cases, for certain provisions, if my memory serves me right, a 3/4 majority.
She notes that much is being asked of Trinidad and Tobago in the matter.
Yes, the pressure is being put on Trinidad and Tobago, and today I ask, with the greatest respect, what is the position of the other CARICOM nations? There is some pressure, lobbying, rightfully so. I don't blame anyone for so doing. As I say, it is inevitable. It is a process by which it is done and the time in which it is to be done. So I may not have given great comfort in this regard, but I say I remain committed in principle to accession to the CCJ.
The Prime Minister says, in the past, she has suggested to CARICOM heads that Trinidad and Tobago be allowed to accede to the Caribbean Court, but only for criminal matters. That was not agreed to, and the suggestion was dismissed. She reiterates that the CCJ headquarters is based in Trinidad and Tobago, and full acceptance is really a matter of timing and negotiating the process. Soini Gray, Senior.